The startup could soon face a deluge of copyright lawsuits, experts
OpenAI's
told CNBC.
ChatGPT will
Japanese
soon
government.
allow
What
erotica
shocks me is
for
not that they
adults in
reduced
major
its quality, but how quickly and blatantly they did it.
It's been a chaotic week for OpenAI. Between the quality concerns, the policy shifts, and the copyright questions, a lot of people are asking, is Sora 2 actually worth the hype? If you're one of them, this video is for you. We're going to pit Sora 2 against other models like Veo 3.1 and show you which tools actually deliver. Plus, I'm dropping invite codes so you can test everything yourself. So stick around. Let's find out what's actually worth your time. I'm putting Sora 2 against Veo 3.1 Hailuo 02, and this one flew under my radar for months, Grok Imagine. I'll test them across 4 categories. Creativity, what happens with vague prompts. Transformation, can it morph objects smoothly? Physics, does motion look realistic? Alignment, does it actually follow instructions? Let's start with creativity. In the prompt, I will write, "Guy screams at a slice of cheese." I won't be giving Sora or any AI model image reference for this test to see what each AI is going to do with the bare minimum instruction.
You think you're better than me? Huh? Sitting there, all smug and square and silent! I buy the groceries, I pay the—
Our first contender, Sora 2, is a meme machine, engineered to be a shit poster, and it's delivered. With ambiguous freedom, it goes over the top and tries to tell a story even when there's none to tell. I had way too much fun just messing around with it. Next up is Veo 3.1. I don't know how I should feel when the guy stares directly at me and tells me it's all my fault. The crisp, high-fidelity shot gives the video a professional vibe, if only it can tell the difference between a thin slice of cheese and a Looney Tune wedge of
cheese.
This is all your fault. Everything is your fault, you hear me?
Unfortunately, Hailuo 02 can't generate audio, so we cannot comprehend the raw, distraught scream of the man who was wronged by a slice of cheese. Just like Veo 3.1, Hailuo uses the same wedge of cheese instead of a slice, but the quality is on par with Veo. Lastly, we have Grok Imagine. It certainly went off in the opposite direction with the script. Maybe not everything has to be violent and dramatic. I'd argue the quality looks better compared to Sora 2, except for the choppy 24 frames per second. Now, to tell you the truth, I just got my hands on Sora 2 only recently, and it was tough getting one. I think many of you share that struggle, so here are 5 invite codes that I created just for you. Now go wild with it. Also, there's been chatter about quality issues. Reddit, X, and Discord are full of users claiming Sora 2 got nerfed, downgraded overnight. Others blame server overload or compute limits. Without official word from Sammy, it's hard to say whether this is a real performance drop, server strain, or just growing pains. I just thought the scruffy artifacts are part of its original charm, but if you experience the actual quality degradation, let me know in the comments. Okay, enough speculation, let's get back to our test. If you've seen the 3D simulation shorts that flooded YouTube Shorts a few months ago, you know how mesmerizing and often hilarious the application— Okay, I'm kidding, they're total brain rot, but I can't deny they're oddly satisfying to watch. Let's see if Sora 2 can handle the inherent complexities of real-world physics and motion. With this image, I'll instruct the AI to make the red cloth fall onto the center of the bed. And here are the results. I'll let you be the judge. I think Hailuo and surprisingly Grok also nailed this test. Sora's output looked decent, and for some reason Veo decided to spawn a redstone block instead. I think a more detailed prompt might help. The alignment test should clarify things later. Next up on our list is transformation. Can the magical mind of the AIs create magical scenarios? I want to turn this mug into a bunny. Simple enough, but for Grok, it wasn't. I had to tweak the prompt a few times to get it to work. It really liked detailed prompts. And voila, here are the results. Okay, how about the other way around? From bunny back to mug. And this is exactly where Sora 2 falls short. With a better prompt, I managed to improve Grok's output. But for Sora 2, it's what you get with $5 on Fiverr. That said, if you've cracked the code and gotten better results, I'd love to see what you've created. Drop it in the comments. And finally, onto our final test, alignment. We have seen how the AI makes do with the bare minimum, stunningly. So now we are going to do the opposite and give the AI models a more instructive prompt. I'll put the prompts and the resources in the description so you can try them for yourself. Here, I have a digital artwork that I'd like to breathe life into. The engineer's trying to fix the glowing machine. Growing frustrated, he kicks the machine off the cliff. The scene ends in awkward silence. Through trial and error, I found out that the more details I describe, the more accurate I need to be. It's quite fascinating to see the AIs trying to reason their way out of my own errors. For example, in this scene, there are 3 people in total. The scene starts with the carrier lifting off out of view, but I did not mention anything about whether the guy over here is going to let the aircraft take him away or not. Most of the time, he won't get down and join his squad, which leads to the next part of the script suffering from continuity errors. There's no squad mates, just a squad mate who's going to have to deal with the guy with anger issues. And so this happened. The poor guy looked genuinely confused, like he could not comprehend the horror of the generative hellscape that forced him into existence. Yeah, it doesn't get better with Sora 2 or any other model.
That's it! Ha! Did you just kick our uplink off a cliff? Bro, that was the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy found a way to escape the hellscape. Anyway, here's the final result with the updated prompt. Enjoy.
Did you just kick the repeater?
Yeah.
I've tried extensive testing with Hailuo, and I gotta say, the character movement is top notch. But like the rest, they only managed to impress me for the first few seconds before the drugged out psycho took over and ended everything in an incoherent mess. Sora 2 still managed to get a chuckle out of me, while Veo 3.1 and Grok Imagine are a bit rough around the edges. I'd say give them another year. If they manage to pass the Will Smith eating spaghetti test, I don't see why they can't beat this with flying colors. Now, while getting footage for this video, I stumbled across a few tools I find quite helpful for experimentation. Higgsfield.ai is an AI video and image generation service that collects the best AI models out there and lets you generate your ideas for free with a daily limit. Higgsfield is not a sponsor of this video, but I mean, my doors are open. There are other tools like artlist.io and civitei.com. I haven't gotten deep into them, but the overall experience is quite pleasant if you're looking for free services. Finally, we've reached the end. I think Sora 2 has potential. It's still rough around the edges. Like OpenAI stated, it's the GPT 3.5 of video generation. But it seems to be leaning toward the meme community rather than a professional setting like Veo 3.1 and Hailuo 02. Grok Imagine, on the other hand, is a mix of both. It's free, with a generous daily limit and a pretty lax policy regarding spicy stuff, which OpenAI seems to try following suit with. If you made it this far, thank you. It means so much to me that you've taken the time out of your day to listen to my yapping about AI. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel.